My Smart Notebook lesson is going to be with kindergarten students, and it'll be focusing on color. Kindergarten students are at the age where they're just kind of realizing their role as an artist and how color can play into that. So our lesson will kind of explore listing and identifying colors. The lesson will start with a physical engagement, kind of a kinesthetic learning activity. I'll bring in fruits and vegetables, and the students will pass them around, and we'll kind of create a discourse talking about what colors we see and kind of figuring out what the students already know about color identification and seeing how in-depth the lesson needs to go around that. We'll start off by figuring out and identifying what a color wheel is and its relevance in the art world. A color wheel helps to show relationships between primary, secondary, and complementary colors. And as the lesson progresses, we will teach the students what exactly those are. First things first, primary colors. One of the essential questions with the lesson is, why are primary colors important? And to answer that question, it is because primary colors are the colors in which all other colors are derived from. So by mixing red, blue, and yellow, we get the entire color spectrum. Secondary colors come from mixing two primary colors. As you can see, I've created a simple yet effective illustration showing that red and blue make violet, that yellow and red makes orange, and that blue and yellow makes green. You know that kindergartners have short attention spans, so making bright, vibrant visuals will help keep them engaged. Complementary colors are colors that are directly opposite on the color wheel. As you can see, that means violet and yellow, green and red, and orange and blue. This aspect of the lecture will feed directly into the activity, where students are creating a drawing using two complementary colors. This leads into the activity portion of the interactive whiteboard. I'll break the students into small groups, probably 2 or 3 at a time. My class size is 20, so I'll just reset this page after each group goes to make sure everyone gets a chance to interact with the whiteboard. And it shouldn't take too much time. I have it set up so students can pair it, and if they get it correct, that color will disappear. And as you can see, they all line up, and if it is incorrect, it just won't be accepted. Moving on, this part of the activity will utilize the pen function of the interactive whiteboard. Students will draw a line connecting the color with the word, and just to kind of assist the kindergartners, I made the words the same color. Not trying to trick them or throw them off, they are still learning. So that'll just be another activity with the color. Going back to the next one, they'll just be pairing the complementary colors. I have 3 groupings where students can go and match up the complementary colors. Going back to the mouse function, so orange and blue, red and green, and as the students are interacting with the whiteboard, those students that are not will be having a conversation, kind of confirming if the students are doing it correctly and making sure everyone's getting or benefiting from the whiteboard, even if they are not utilizing it at that moment. And that would wrap up the activity portion of the whiteboard, and then lead into the physical creation of an artwork where students are drawing a picture of their favorite animal using complementary colors. I wrote in the lesson plan that gifted students or more advanced students could create an illustration for each pairing of the complementary colors. And then for our IEP students, just kind of making sure that they're grasping the identification of colors and that they're still, in this case it was an ADHD student, they should be able to complete the lesson with few modifications or accommodations, more so environmental things. But yes, that would be my lesson on the Smartboard.